Alrighty, so this is going to be the Palomar knot. So you have your line right here, and then you have your hook right here. This is just a regular EWG hook. Most people have these, so I'll just be using this hook. So first thing that you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to put your line through that eyelid, and then you're going to want to take, a decent amount of line through that eyelid, and then you're going to curl it back and put it right back through that eyelid, and then you want to, give yourself enough line to be able to do this knot. So now that you have some line on each side of the hook, what you're going to do is you're going to want to grab the line on each side of the hook. Make sure that you get both of those strands, and then you're going to want to bring them together and then just grab it just like that. And then this little loop that I've created through my finger right here, you're going to want to grab this loop right here, and then you're just going to want to put it right through that loop, and then you're going to grab that, and then you're just going to cinch it down just like that. Here, I'll get this line out of that way. Okay, so now you have a kind of like a half knot right here. Then you're going to want to take your actual big loop right here, and then you're going to want to put it right around that hook. Put it through, or pretty much like put it right around the hook. And then once that line has been moved around the hook, you're just going to take these two kind of like tag ends right here, and you're just going to cinch that knot through. You might need to help your loop get around that hook, and then pretty much you're just going to want to cinch that down real good. Some people like to wet the line when they tie the knot. I'm not going to do that just because I'm not actually going to be using this for fishing. But yeah, that is the Palomar knot. Obviously, you have a tag end right here, and you want to cut that pretty close to the eye hook. But yeah, that is the Palomar knot. Now let's move on to the Snell knot. Alright, so first thing that you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to put that line right through the eye of the hook, and then also make sure that the barb is pointing towards the section of the line that is not going to be your tag line, the section of the line that is like actually coming out of your spool. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take enough line so you're going to have a decently sized tag end, and you're just going to want to make a loop there. And then that loop, it doesn't need to be huge, but I would recommend making it pretty decent size. And then you're just going to want to pinch that loop right up against that hook. Then you're going to take that tag end, and you're just going to start going around the hook. And I like to do this probably at least 5 times, I would say. Go around. Go around there. Okay. And then that's going to be my last time going around. Oh. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to release that loop that you just made, and you're just going to want to, and you're going to just want to go through that little loop that you have already made. Then once you've gone through that loop, as you can kind of see there, I put that line through that little loop that I made. Then once you've done that, you're just going to want to cinch it down just like so. And some people like to wet the line, but since I'm not actually going to be fishing with this right now, I'm not gonna. And then that right there is the Snell knot. And the reason why you want to use Snell knots when you're Texas rigging and flipping is because, as you can see, when you put pressure on that line, the hook is going to come up, which means that that hook is going to bury right into the top of the fish's mouth. So you see, it's just regular sitting right there. Put pressure on the line, and then that hook's going to flail up and go right into the roof of the fish's mouth. So that has been my tutorial on how to tie, in my opinion, the 2 knots that all fishermen need to know. So yeah, if you guys learned something, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button. And there's going to be hopefully some ice fishing content coming soon, because the lakes around me are slowly starting to freeze over. But yeah, be ready for that. And yeah, other than that, that's all I gotta say. Also guys, I would not recommend using the Snell knot when you're like tying on like a jig or like a crankbait, just because you kind of need that that part of the hook to be able to tie the Snell knot. So yeah, definitely you only use the Snell knot when you're like tying on just like a flipping hook or just like a regular Texas rig hook. But the Palomar knot is great for crankbaits and jigs.